In this video, I'm going to show you a work example using Excel. So one of the questions was about calculating frequencies and percentages for the categorical variables. So to do that, what we need to do is we need to highlight the data, then go to Insert, and so basically highlight all the cells that has data, including the column headers or variable names. So in this Excel document, I kind of create a very small version of what the data and the assignment. So after you highlight the data set or the data cells, you need to go to Insert, click Insert, and then click Pivot Table. So after you do that, Excel is gonna ask you a couple questions. So choose the data that you want to analyze and select a table or a range. So you highlight the range that you want to analyze. And Excel is going to ask you where do you want to put the results. And I'm going to say put it in an existing worksheet. So then after you do that, it's going to ask you where you want to put it. So if you click this little arrow here, then select any cell. I'm just going to put it here. Just highlight like one cell and then click that one and say OK. After you do that, there's going to be this pivot table fields. So one of the questions that I was asking about the frequencies and counts for gender, race, and English variables. So I'm just going to select, I'll select race. So after I select race, it created these columns, like these rows in column I. And then it put also that row in the rows column. What you want to do is you want to create the counts, and if you drag this race into values, it's gonna basically count how many, or basically the frequency. So you can actually edit the labels. So for that, you can go to value field settings. So you just click on this little arrow, left click on that arrow, and then it will open the value field settings, and you can say best frequency. So that's the counts, and counts and frequency mean the same thing. Okay, I changed the label for that, and the next thing I was asking was about the percentages. To do that, you will do the same thing, bring your mouse onto the race variable, and then drag that into values. So this time it's still doing the count because that's the default, but we don't want the default. Again, I'm going to go to value fields, and I'm going to label this as frequency. And after that, I'm going to click this tab here, show values as. And when you do that, it's going to be show values as. There's going to be like some calculations here. And you want the percent of column total. So I'm going to select that one. Oh, okay. It looks like field name already exists. This is not frequency, it should be percentage. And then the percent of column total. Well, so so it looks like we have 7 black, 4 Hispanic, 4 native, 2 other, and 3 white in this data set. So let's see, the other is only appearing twice, so let's see how many other we have. Okay, the first one is here, and this other one, okay, the other one is here. So after you did the calculations, you basically do a simple check, but it works. So, so basically the next task is repeating the same process for gender and English variable. Yeah. So this is basically how we create the frequency and percentages for categorical variable. And another question that I asked was about the calculating the mean and standard deviation for continuous variables. So to do that, you basically put your cursor anywhere, and I'm gonna label this as mean age. So the function for that one in Excel is average. So if you put equal sign and start typing average, Excel will bring the available functions. You just need to select the average, then you highlight all those cells, close the parentheses, and this is the mean age in this data set. So the same thing as for the standard deviation. So you so we are looking for STDEV. So I'm going to click that one, then I'll highlight these, and then close the parentheses, and that's the standard deviation for each. So the next variable I was asking about the mean and standard deviation of leading score and GPA. You basically repeat the same process. But the easiest way, after you do the calculations once, you highlight both, and then you paste those two on column E to do the same calculations for year and school. And so the year and school, the mean is 3.3, and the standard deviation is 0.92. And if you want these numbers to be looking nicer, you just come here and click these, and it will get rid of some of the decimals, but we want 2 decimals, so I will click more back 2 decimals. Now I'll repeat the same thing for this one. Okay. So you can do the same thing for the GPA, but there's another question I will ask. And the other question I was asking about creating a bar plot. So, and I was saying that create a bar plot for race, fill the colors with race. So to do that, we just highlight the data that we want to plot. We don't want to include the grand total for the percentage. We just want to include the frequency. After you do that, you go to Insert, and there's Charts, and in the charts, you see these column or bar charts. You click this little arrow over there, and we want a bar chart with the columns, but so I'm gonna just select this one. So it looks like the default option shows both frequency and percentages, so we need to make a little change on that one. So I will remove percentages, and it will just show by that. But also remove the percentages here. So, but after you create these, you get your numbers, and then you can create your plot. And the next question was about the create a bar plot for race and fill the color with gender. Okay, let's do that. To do that, we still need the counts, and we will repeat the pivot table that I just showed you. So for that, we're going to go to pivot table, and it's going to ask me where my data is. So I'm going to select the data, only the data, and the variable names. And then it's going to ask me where I want to put it. I will click this one. I want to put it here. And after that, so this time I'm asking create a bar plot or stack chart using race, and then fill that with gender, or fill that with English. So I'll just do it like for one. So I'm going to put the race on the row, and I'm going to put gender on the columns. So now I have race on the rows and then gender on the columns. And it doesn't matter which one you put as the values, but that's going to be them here. So to do the table, I can highlight this one, or we can just I'll just select this one because we have to do some other things. I'm just going to select that one and then put it here. So this is no longer a pivot table, and then I'm going to still highlight this. And then I will go to insert again, go to stack bar charts, and that's it. So basically now for each race and gender, I know like how many female and male in each group. Okay. So this is how the first 3 questions works. And then you can repeat the same plot for English and English. Okay, I will save this one and stop this one.